As a druid, would you want to harness secrets hidden in the constellations?
Find out if the Circle of the Stars Druid is the right subclass for you. What's going on, YouTube? I'm the Mind Flayer Slayer.
And I'm Dr. DM, and here is the last subclass for Druid. This is Circle of the Stars. This is back from 2014, pretty much unchanged, and I think you'll like it if you already liked it. We're gonna go through it from level 3 to level 14, cover every single ability, let you know what we think about it, and if it's any good for you and your campaign, and stick around to the end because we'll give you our tier ranking. Let's get started at level 3.
Star Map. You've created a star chart as part of your heavenly studies. It is a tiny object, and you can use it as a spell-casting focus for your Druid spells. You determine its form by rolling on the star map table or by choosing one. While holding the map, you have the Guidance and Guiding Bolt spells prepared, and you can cast Guiding Bolt without expending a spell slot. You can cast it in this way a number of times equal to your Wisdom modifier, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
I'm a big fan of Guiding Bolt. It does good damage, it's radiant, and gives you a nice follow-up, which next person attacks gets advantage on that creature that you hit. So,
absolutely.
And this is fantastic because it also doesn't use a spell slot.
Correct.
Up to 3, 4, 5 times a day, so you can pair it with a leveled bonus action. So
absolutely.
Good ability.
If you were to lose the map, you can perform a 1-hour ceremony to magically create a replacement. The ceremony can be performed during a short or long rest, and it destroys the previous map. So if some evil bad has stolen the star map to your home, and you need to protect your people, you can just super quick write another one, and then it poofs away from their hands.
It was a fake anyway. Level 3, you get Starry Form. As a bonus action, you can spend a use of your wild shape to take on a Starry Form rather than shape-shifting. While in that Starry Form, you retain your in-game statistics, and your body becomes luminous, and your joints glitter like stars. You're your own constellation, and glowing lines connect them as a star chart. You then shed some bright light, and it lasts for 10 minutes, which is definitely as long as combat. If not longer, you can probably have it up quite a few times during like a dungeon crawl or so forth. When this happens and you're in your Starry Form, you get 3 choices of what to turn into, if you will. The first is Archer.
A constellation of an archer appears on you whenever you activate this form, and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns while it lasts, you can make a ranged spell attack, hurling a luminous arrow that targets one creature within 60 feet of yourself. On a hit, the attack deals radiant damage equal to 1d8 plus your Wisdom modifier.
So think about this as a bonus action cantrip, just kind of built in. And you still have your main action to do a spell attack, for example. So you can do Guiding Bolt as your main action. If you hit, then this bonus action, Archer, would actually be at advantage. So it's a good combo. Level 3, you're already weaponizing your main and your bonus action.
Love being able to do that.
That's really cool. Right at level 3, 2 attacks per turn.
You also have Chalice. A constellation of a life-giving goblet appears on you. Whenever you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to a creature, you or another creature within 30 feet of you can regain hit points equal to 1d8 plus your Wisdom modifier.
This is really nice for cure wounds or even a healing word. You can heal yourself or somebody else you haven't even healed, really. So a lot of utility here for keeping your party up or keep them healthy or getting them up from dead.
You have chosen wisely.
Wrong cup!
Dragon. A constellation of a wise dragon appears on you. When you make an intelligence or wisdom check, or a constitution saving throw to maintain concentration, you can treat a roll of a 9 or lower on the d20 as a 10. This is all right. It's not super powerful, but it's certainly serviceable in certain situations.
Yeah, especially at low levels. The higher levels, is it going to help? Probably not, because you already want to kind of be rolling high, rolling at advantage to really keep concentration up. But yeah, it is serviceable.
Yeah.
Level 6, you get Cosmic Omen. When you finish a long rest, consult your star map for omens and roll a die. Till your next long rest, you gain access to a special reaction based on whether you rolled an even or odd number on the die, such as wheel being even.
Whenever a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is about to make a d20 test, you can take a reaction to roll 1d6 and add the number rolled to the total.
That's a really good ability. And also woe, which is if you roll odd. Whenever a creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself is about to make a d20 test, remember d20 test in both of these is initiative, is attack rolls, skill checks, etc. So pretty versatile. You can then take a reaction roll with 1d6 and subtract the number from the total. So any creature could be an opposing enemy creature. So
it's kind of like a Bardic Inspiration Plus.
Yeah, not as big of a die, but it could make the difference come in clutch depending on what's rolled or what you don't want to get rolled.
Absolutely.
So it's a good feature to have, and it's can be used in combat and roleplay.
And the reaction can be used a number of times equal to your Wisdom modifier.
Up to like 5 or so.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Not bad. At level 10, you have Twinkling Constellations. The constellations of your starry form improve. The 1d8 of the Archer and the Chalice become 2d8. And while the Dragon is active, you have a fly speed of 20 feet and can hover. Moreover, at the start of each of your turns, while in your starry form, you can change which constellation glimmers on your body. Okay. So being able to make that switch is pretty big.
Yeah. Gives gives you a lot of utility on the battlefield. And remember, some of these forms, for example, Archer, as soon as you switch into it, you're getting that free attack, right? So there's almost no downside in making sure you are the form you need on a turn-by-turn basis. So
absolutely.
Pretty cool. And unlike the Circle of the Sea, which kind of just, okay, randomly you can fly.
This makes sense.
It does, yeah. And it's coupled with a useful increase and utility. So it all kind of comes as a package.
100%. 14, you have Full of Stars. While in your starry form, you become partially incorporeal, giving you resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and you're gonna be in the starry form probably most time, basically every combat. This is where a lot of the damage comes in. And this is what makes Barbarians so tanky. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be very resilient, on top of being able to fly around, do a lot of damage or heal well. Ton of utility based in this class. Why don't we give it our tier ranking?
I'm gonna give this a solid B. I think it's fun. It's a different and unique way to play the Druid. I think you can build a really interesting character around it. But I think it's not as powerful as the others. But yeah, just a solid B.
Yeah, when you compare it to like Moon or Land, right?
Yeah.
It does its own thing and does it really well, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, overall, I agree with your B plus or so. Okay, well, this has been our review of the Circle of the Stars. We are done reviewing all the Druid subclasses and, of course, the main class. Next week will be our last class, which is going to be the Wizard. So get ready for that one coming up next.
Well, if you've been enjoying this content, please remember to smite that like button, ring that notification bell, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We love engaging with all of your awesome comments. Thank you so much to all of you. If you would like to support us, you can go over to fanrolldice.com, buy some amazing shiny math rocks, and if you type in code GG10 at checkout, you're going to get 10% off your order, and we'll get a little bit of a kickback so we can continue leveling up this content to bring to all of you awesome viewers.
And you can also join us now on YouTube. Press the join button on our YouTube homepage, become a Green Squire, Knight, Lord. Support us directly if you're able to. We would appreciate it.
That there is Cassiopeia.
No, that's your mom.